Hey guys, and welcome back to another Project Pan video. This one's an intro for the Beauty and the Beast Project Pan project. So this one is another one that I found in the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group, which is another Project Pan community. They have tons and tons to choose from over there that you can do. I am late jumping in on this one. They started this in November. I had everything all picked out and everything. I was gonna start it day one along with them. And then life happened. And here we are in February. And I'm just now starting it. So anyway. I've swapped out a couple things that originally were gonna be on my list because I ended up finishing them before starting this. So again, here we are. So there's different, there's 20 different items, all with like different word prompts, and tells you what the prompt is to choose your item for. So without further ado, number one on the list is rose, which can be flower in packaging, design, scent, etc. So for this one, am choosing the Pixie by Petra Skin Treats Rose Glow Mist. I'm down this far on it. Okay, so this one for me, I've had it in several different Project Pan projects before, and it's still not gone. But I want to get it gone before it goes bad. So it's in another one. So I'm keeping this one in till it's done. So that is my goal for this one, because this is one of those projects where each person doing it sets their own goals for each one. Most of mine I have in till gone, but there's a few exceptions. So anyways. Number two is Belle, different in your collection. So for this one, I'm doing the Euphoria BYO Blush Color Changing Blush Oil in Chemical Reaction. And my goal for this is 30 uses, because frankly, there's just no way in hell that I'm gonna use up this whole thing that is basically brand new when it only takes like a couple of dots on each side at a time when you use it. So for this one, honestly, it's like, I can't really do this one when I used foundation, so it has to be used at a time when my skin's clear enough to not use foundation, which frankly is not that often. So I have a kind of low goal for this one, just so I can say that I've used it more. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of it after I hit the goal. That's just to get some more usage on it in this project. So anyway, so then the next one is Ball, which is a yellow or blue product, and for this one, I found one that actually has both colors on it, and it is the Crazy Rumors Yuzu Fruit Biggie, and I'm gonna do this one till it's gone. But you can see it's got the blue, it's got the yellow, and I was like, you know what, it's just too perfect. Now that's a lofty goal, because this is a really big around one, and it is big. It's like the size of about 3 lip balms in one. It is a really nice one though, but I figured why not? Why not? We'll try and finish up a biggie. So then, the next one is book. Something that you read or were inspired to buy. And for me, I bought this stuff entirely after getting inspired from different TikTok videos of people doing vintage tutorials using Dippity-Doo to try different hairstyles. And next thing I know, here I am buying fucking Dippity-Doo. I normally don't even like style my hair beyond like either just straightening it or curling it. But here I was buying freaking Dippity-Doo and curlers to use with this to follow the tutorials. To date, I have not had this pan out well once, but I have a whole frigging thing of Dippity-Doo here that's basically full still. Smells really nice though. But my goal for this one is till gone, which lofty frigging goal to assume I'm going to use that up in a year. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. At least I'll be making a conscious effort to reach for it from time to time and do something with it, because at least some progress on it is better than no progress on it. So we've got that guy. Number 5 is Beast, an item you've changed your opinion on. And for this one, I'm doing the Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil and Tilgon. So this stuff I admittedly hated when I originally opened this and originally tried it because it's just so heavy and greasy and just, it's a lot. However, I had a feeling it was going to be like another one that I used in the past that I initially hated and I couldn't get behind until we hit the winter months when my skin is so dry from the heaters being on 24/7, and wouldn't you know it, here we are with this one as well. Still the winter months, still the months where the heater's going 24/7, and we are currently to about right here, if you can see it in there. It's right here for where we're at. So I want to use this one all the way up. It does have a thick base in it, so it's really only about here to here that I have to use up, which isn't too terrible. That's definitely doable. So anyway, the next one in is Lumiere, which is an illuminating product. And I have a perfect one, because I was already working on trying to finish this guy, and it is my Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Diamond Dust. I've repressed this and everything. It's kind of a mess anyway, but this is what we've got left in there. You can, like, see down to the bottom. It's basically just, it's like in a moon shape down here, but we are getting there. We are getting there. But because of it just being an intense highlighter, you don't need a whole ton of it at a time. So it's taking a while, even though it's small. I'm getting my money's worth out of this guy. And it's a shame that they don't still sell this one, because I probably would have gone and bought the full size of it, but it is what it is, and I'm glad that I repressed it, because I thought I was almost done with this like a year ago. I was not. I hit hard pan and thought it was the bottom. Nope. Nope. Now I've hit bottom, but there's still, like, all that space in there to use up, so we'll see how long it takes to do that. So then the next one is Cogsworth, which is soon to expire. Now I've got this Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. This does not seem like much. For most people, you would go through this rather quickly. We have seen in past project pans my track record with actually using up SPFs. Not proud of that. Really not proud of that. Especially as somebody who's already had a melanoma scare, like, really not proud of that. But I'm going to make the effort to use this one up, because I do really like this one, and I don't want it to go bad before I can use it up, so. But it's been cold and rainy, and I haven't even been going outside, so I haven't really had much use to put it on, but once it starts clearing up some and I start walking again, then it'll probably go quick. So then we have Philippe, which is a cruelty-free product, and I mean, I have lots of those in my collection, so that wasn't horrible to try to figure out what to do, because I could have chosen like a zillion things, but I chose the Milk Makeup Green Dragon Kush Lip Oil, and this one's going to be a Tilgon product. Like, I've got a good amount of progress on it already, but there's a lot still in there. And these are expensive, and it would kill me if this expired before I could use it up just because I forgot about it. So I'm making a conscious effort to use this guy up. And since it's a liquid product, it shouldn't take too long once I start focusing on it. So that's where we're at with that one. Then is Mrs. Potts, which is a liquid product. And for that one, I'm doing the Revolution Beauty On Wednesdays We Wear Pink Liquid Blush, and this one's going to be a Tilgon. This is still pretty new, as we can see. It's not that I dislike it, I actually like this a lot, but being a liquid product, they do expire faster than powder products, so I'm trying to make a conscious effort to not let it go bad, because I do like it. So we've got that. And then we have Chip, which is broken product or packaging. And for that, I brought, this is actually pretty new to my collection, but the Revolution Beauty Jelly Blush Lip and Cheek Stain in Strawberry. Yeah, that's the whole product shaking around in there. It basically wants to just fall out. But it's still very much usable. And especially since I use it with a brush anyway when I use it. It's really a non-issue to me, but much like with the liquid one, I don't want it expiring. So even though it's brand new, I already managed to put it in a project pan project. And here we are. So for that one, I'm not doing it till gone. I'm doing a 30 uses goal on this one, since it is brand new. So I don't need to like haul ass to use it all the way up yet or anything. Because I think this one, I've got time. I've got time for this one. So, but I did want to include it, and I did want to give it a fair shake and everything. Start getting a feel for how to really wear this one. You know how it is. So, next one is Gaston, an item I want to get rid of. It can be a sample. It is honestly the remainder of this frigging curl cream, which it doesn't look like there's much here, right? You'd be freaking shocked how long I have been working on this shit to use it up. It's been since last summer. I've had it in my skincare fridge, so it's not like expired or anything, but just, it is very slow going because it only takes a little bit, because otherwise it just makes your hair really greasy and weighed down if you overdo it. So, little bit goes a long freaking way. So it's taken a damn while to use this up, but I will be so happy when it is gone. Because I'm honestly not that big a fan of that one, even. So, anyways. So there's that. The next one is Plumette. Wipe the dust off, a product you haven't used in a while. So for this one, I am wiping the dust off of my BH Cosmetics Naughty Eyeshadow Palette. And this one, I'm giving myself a 30 uses goal on this guy too, because there's 30 shades in here. That doesn't mean I'm going to literally wear each shade one time, but we're giving representation as though I did. So just as a reminder, we've got really nice colors in here, but clearly, none of them even have pan on them. It needs more uses on them, because this would be a shame to have go bad on me or anything without even hitting pan on a single one out of 30 damn colors. Like, no, 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 no. We're gonna try and see what happens. So there's that guy. What else we got? Wood chopper on the chopping block. So for this one, I'm giving myself a low use goal for this guy, because it's, honestly, most people would have tossed this a long time ago, but I clearly don't listen to guidelines on how long you're supposed to keep shit. I know what they are, you don't need to tell me in the comments, but I play Russian roulette when I should not. Sometimes it backfires, most of the time it doesn't though, so. But this is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetishized Mascara. I'm giving myself a 10 uses goal on this, because I've been on the fence pretty much from day one with this guy of how the hell I feel about it. But for how long it's been open, I need to make a damn decision on this guy, one way or the other. Am I keeping it, or am I decluttering the damn thing? It's somehow not all dried up or anything, which is incredible. It still applies like it did day one. I can't decide if I love it or hate it, or somewhere in between. So I'm giving myself 10 uses. Force myself to use it 10 times, because even in all the time it's been open, I don't think I've used it 10 times even. That is how little I've reached for this. That is how on the fence I've been from day one, which should tell me things right then and there, but I'm trying to give it at least a fair shake, because in case I decide otherwise, and decide to keep it around for longer, then I'll know. But if after 10 uses I am still going, no, for how long this has been open, I will feel far less guilty about trashing it. So there's that guy. Then we have the Bimbets, which is a trio or something you have multiple of. And I had the perfect thing for this. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face Palette. And my goal is to hit pan in each one of these. So there is a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush in here. They are very large pans on them, so I'm going to try to aim for the middle of each one so I have at least half a shot of maybe hitting pan. Doesn't have to be big pan, just has to be pan in each one. Even a sliver of being able to see the bottom, it will count. But I know that this was a spendy one, and I really haven't given it the learning curve that it deserves. Because, I mean, the highlighter is pretty dummy-proof. The blush, I could go either way on. The contour, however, there's clearly a learning curve here because I have not given it the work it deserves, because the few times I've tried, I didn't like how it looked, but I feel like that's user error more so than product error. So I just need to play with it and get a feel for it. And if by the time I hit pan in there, if I still feel that ambivalent about it, I won't worry about using up the rest of that contour. I'll just focus on the other two. So then we have LeFou, which is a supporting product, which could be a mixer, a color corrector, etc. So for that one, I chose the Ciate London Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. Can I see through it how much is in here? I mean, I use this all the time anyway, but it seemed like a perfect fit just for what that category is, because I couldn't think of a whole lot of things really that I have that would fit for that. So, it might be half gone right now. I'm trying to feel in there, where is the product and where is it not? I think we're literally right around the halfway mark, so using it till gone shouldn't be like the biggest challenge on earth. Anyway. Maurice, a newly invented product, or a new product on the market, or the newest in your collection. So this kind of fits the bill on a couple things, because it's both newest in my collection as well as being one that just came out. And this is the Static Nails / Legally Blonde collab in the color Bend and Snap. And yes, it's what I have on. I'm giving myself a usage goal of 20 uses. Again, I'm not tossing after that or anything. I just want to make sure I consistently use it a bunch of times so I feel like I definitely got my money's worth, because this was an $18 nail polish. And this was not from a beauty box. I actually shelled out for this one. So 20 uses, that is at least less than $1 per manicure, essentially, the way my brain is viewing it. So at least I'll feel like I will have most definitely gotten my money's worth at that point. Although I would like to ideally use it up, but it won't get used up in the parameters of this project, so I'm being realistic. Once a week, that's like half a year, and I'll hit that goal, basically. So that's doable. Then we've got Enchantress Magic. Pick any item. So there was a lot of directions I could have gone with this, but the path of least resistance was the, what was it? The Violet Voss eyeshadow single in the color Magic Hour. And the goal I'm giving myself is just to hit pan in here. I mean, we have like a dip, but there's a long way to go to actually hit pan in that. So it's definitely doable, but I need to work at it. But thankfully, I like wearing gold shadow, so this shouldn't be too rough of a thing for me to do. Then we've got Castle bulky item. I've got just the thing. The Too Faced Pretty Rich palette, which I do love. I'm giving myself a 16 use goal, which is, again, one for each shade in here. Just like the other, it probably won't actually work out to using each one once, but I mean, I reach for this one as like a supporting actor when I do other shadows all the damn time, so it'll take me no time at all to hit the 16 goals for this one, but it just seemed like a pretty good one for bulky, and it is one I've had open for a hot minute, so wouldn't hurt put some more usage on this guy. Oop, got my hair stuck in there. But yeah, there's that. Then there is 6 Eggs, which is an expensive product. So I'm choosing the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. Brand new. I have not even opened it yet. I am giving myself a 50 use goal for this. I do intend to use up the whole thing, but do I think I'll use it up before the end of the project, which is a year? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how much comes out per pump, so I can't guesstimate how long it'll take to use this up. So I am giving myself the very realistic goal, 50 uses, 1 and done. Mostly because I just opened, like, 3 other cleansers, and 2 of them are of similar size to this. So I'm like, I did not think this through. I chose this on my list back around the time that I should have been starting this, before I opened the other ones, and kind of forgot that I was gonna do this in this project pan. So, it is what it is. Unfortunately, neither of the other 2 large ones that I already opened are spendy items, so I was like, guess you're up! So, anyways, and then the last one, Bookseller, a gifted product. I'm doing the Merit Beauty Flush Balm Cheek Color in Cheeky. So it's this guy here. And I'm just gonna do it till gone, because I think that's doable. Even though it's not the only blush I have in the project, it's a cream blush, which don't take that long, really. And I don't think this rolls up at all. I think what you see is what you get. Maybe there's some down in the pot that you have to dig for, I don't know. But near as I can tell, this looks super doable to me. And given my track record over, like, the past year with blush and using it up, I'm like, I feel frigging confident I can do this. So that is what I am including in my Beauty and the Beast project pan. We shall see in a month my updates, if I have hit any of the goals in that amount of time. I don't know if I will by the first update, but we shall see. If I had started this back when everyone else had started it, I would just be running this till November, but because I'm starting it in February, for me, I'm going to extend mine till next February. So, anyways, that is it for this one, though. So, as usual, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.